Hey everybody, it's Jeremy Bradley here, and it's time for the Speak Free Books Entertainment Wrap-Up presented by BuffBoyBrewing.com.
JB's Entertainment Wrap-Up.
Brought to you by BuffBoyBrewing.com. Need your daily or hourly fix of fresh-flavored coffee? Check out Buff Boy Brewing Company for unique blends from around the world. International tastes with the finest roasts at BuffBoyBrewing.com. Here's what's making news this November 4th. The split between Full House convict Lori Loughlin and her husband Massimo caught a lot of people off guard. The two had been married almost 28 years. They even did time after committing a crime for their kids. But obviously couples that crime together don't stay together. So we've heard more about the troubled relationship, and I think this is interesting too. It's reported that Lori was checking in with strippers at her ex's favorite dance club, shall we say. Naturally, when your husband is spending time at a club with naked women, it can lead to problems for some people. A family friend said, quote, "For years, Massimo went to this club called Skin on Robertson in LA. It was years ago, but Lori ended up going down there to talk to the women and find out what he was doing. She actually sat down with the strippers." Now, we've got some time in the schedule for me to just sort of vamp here. Now, I wonder how many spouses, show up. Do you go there in the daytime? Are the strippers there in the daytime? Do you get them after their set and you just call them off stage and go, because, they probably think you're going to beat the crap out of them, right? You touching my husband? And weren't you on Full House? Although the strippers in LA probably weren't born then, but anyway. All right. So it said that the trouble in the relationship actually dates back to before the college admissions scandal that saw them both behind bars. And that was in 2019. Isn't it crazy how time flies? Probably not as fast when you're behind bars, but, anyway. Now, the other dramatic relationship that we've been talking about in recent weeks is Sia and her ex, Daniel Bernard. He claims that she's abusing drugs and a danger to their 1-year-old son. He also claims that she was making accusations against him in possession of kiddie porn. Each of them denies the claims about themselves. Now, Sia, as we talked about last week, scored a minor victory when the judge in the bitter divorce battle ruled in her favor by rejecting Bernard's emergency request for full custody. It's reported Sia has had full custody since filing for divorce in March, with Bernard having limited visitation. But it didn't end there. Come on, these celebrity splits with accusations like that, this isn't going to end like that. The judge is ordering the exes to come together for... all right. Now we got to pause here, everybody, because my screen says meditation. So the judge wants them to meditate together? No, they're saying, what are we saying? It's mediation. All right, that makes more sense. Could you imagine a divorce judge? I want you guys to meditate, do some yoga together. But no kiddie porn. That's a distraction. So they are apparently being ordered for a mediation session as they fight out their custody and visitation battle. On the side here, everybody, it's because it's election day, and I was told earlier that we're being preempted in a lot of the American areas where our radio shows air. So, half of our audience isn't tuned in today. That's where it's kind of like, it's like a Friday afternoon of a holiday. Nobody's listening. Let's just do it. And Kristin Chenoweth felt the heat from the social media mob when she commented on the assassination of Charlie Kirk in September. She reacted, posting a comment, "I'm so upset. Didn't always agree, but appreciated some perspectives. What a heartbreak. His young family, I know where he is now, heaven, but still, sad, senseless, and disgusting act. Pray for the Kirk family." She kept it classy, but the reaction from the mob was not, and now Chenoweth said of the interactions, quote, "It was tough on me, but I'm not going to answer any questions about it because I dealt with it. It nearly broke me, and that's all I'm going to say. You probably know my heart, so you probably know." That's check of your celebrity headlines. That was a really bad story. That was a terrible story. Why did we even have time for that? We didn't, actually. We're late now. That's check of your celebrity headlines for this Tuesday, November 4th. I'm back tomorrow on the Speak Free Books Entertainment Wrap-Up presented by BuffBoyBrewing.com. Until next time, I'm Jeremy Bradley.
For a great cup of joe, there's one thing you should know. Your morning brew can also be playful.